Ta-da! My baby's neat. She eats raw meat. She's got long nails at the end of her feet. She's my werewolf, baby. Hi there, it's the Beer Whisperer. Sometimes I just sing random songs at the beginning of my videos for no apparent reason. Hey there, I've got a new one I really want to share with you. It's from Boulevard out of Kansas City, Mo. It's their 80-acre hoppy wheat, 5.5%, 20 IBUs. Now they were advertising as a hoppy wheat, so when I looked at their website and saw it only had 20 IBUs, I was a little surprised. Because if you claim something to be hoppy, I expect it at least have 25, 30, you know. A nice color. Take a look at that. Four is very nice, but let's see what she tastes like, huh? Great aroma. Hey, wow, what a day, right? It was like 5:30 here on a Saturday. It's been a long one. Shay's birthday is actually next week on the 11th. But oh, there's an interesting aroma there. But wow, whew. But we had a birthday party here for him today at a place called Incredible Pizza Company because, well, he wanted to set it up that way because uh, next weekend is the weekend before school starts, and so he wanted to do it the week early, so people weren't getting ready for school and all that stuff. Very interesting notes. Some spicy notes. Oh, wow. It's gonna be take me a minute. Sometimes you drink a beer, and right from the first sip, you're gonna love it. It just fits in with your taste buds. Sometimes you take a drink, and you're just gonna hate it. And sometimes you take a drink and you think, this is gonna be a minute. And this is one of those. It's gonna be a minute beers. There's a combination of flavors here that I was not expecting. So, truthfully, I don't know how much I like it. This one may take a six pack to figure out. So it has a best by date of 10/16/12, and I don't know if it's going to go bad, but this is probably the type of beer that you do want to make sure you drink within that time frame. One of woman my wife works with, her two kids came, but her husband brought him, who's been a friend of mine for a few years. His name is Steve. And Steve had mentioned, oddly enough, I mean, I probably have all of 20 people that watch my videos from time to time, but apparently he's got a cousin out in Virginia that had heard of the beer was for me. Um, he had asked Steve if he still lived in Springfield and mentioned a guy that does these beer videos called the Beer Whisperer. Steve says, "Yeah, he's one of my good friends," and he's the guy said, "No." Steve says, "Yeah, he has a son that has leukemia." He says, "Yeah, Seamus." So anyway, I thought it was interesting, So I didn't get your name, cousin of Steve, but if you're watching this video, here's a shout out to you, and if you want to be my friend there, I'll accept you. But I'm glad you watched this crazy guy. Um, really trying to figure this thing out. Generally, these light beers aren't complex, and I'm not saying it's complex, but there's a different something or other going on. Now, I looked on their website, and they usually give you all the malts and hops used, and they don't on this one. And it could be just because it is brand new. I mean, this thing just popped in stores here on Friday, yesterday. So it just came out, and I just picked it up this morning. So I'm hoping that's what it means. I'm hoping it means that they have no idea what they've got to say, or there's some questionable things they don't want you to know about. So if they had a list of the malts and hops, I could probably just. It's not the hops that are throwing me off here. It's the malts. Um, Truth is, I think some people are going to be disappointed because it's called a hoppy wheat, and it doesn't. If something is called that, you're going to want it to be big and hoppy. I'm going to do another video on this later. I'm going to cut this one down. As you can see, it's highly drinkable because I'm almost done. Uh, but I'm not getting huge hops that I would expect from someone called hoppy wheat. So this is Beer Whisperer. I'm going to say goodbye.